Are Ultra characters easier to get than getting a red slot on equipment?
Bro, what the f is you even talking about, bro?
Hold on, stay with me now. This question has been lingering in the back of my mind for a long time now. And after spending 2k slot removers just to get the third slot on Go Freeze's equip to red, this question is more prevalent than ever. Genuinely, I have spent less CC getting multiple copies of Ultras than I do with slot removers trying to get red slots on equipments. I have no idea why this is the case, but honestly, I'm not even complaining. I'd much rather be lucky with pulling Ultras than getting red slots. But this whole little dilemma that I'm going through kind of gave me an idea for a video. As you know, Ultra UI Goku has made his return a few days ago, and I wanted to get a second copy of him since he's my favorite character right after LF Red MUI. I already did my summons and pre-recorded it days earlier. It was because I was impatient. I didn't want to wait till I got home to summon. I was at work at the time, so I just did it there. But long story short, I ended up spending 10k CC and didn't get anything, which isn't bad for an Ultra character. I don't really consider 10k CC to be that much of a shaft. Anything above 10k though, like 15k to 20k, that's when you can really consider it a shaft. But the original idea behind this all was, I wanted to see how much CC it would take me before I ended up getting a copy of this guy. And even though I didn't get him, I still wanted to show you guys my Ultra box and go through all the characters and tell you the story on how I got them, to kind of further prove my point and just show you how lucky I am with these characters. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the official Slackaxe Ultra box reveal. Not gonna lie, not too bad for being free to play. Mostly free to play. But here it is, all the Ultra characters that I own, and I'll go through them all and tell you the story on how I got them and how much CC it took me. First up, Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I got him back to back during my 4th rotation, I believe. One of the copies was on 3rd step with Blue Skies and Nimbus. And then the free one, I actually ended up skipping it because the animation was Green Skies. It was like a horrible ass animation. Yet I ended up pulling my 2nd copy on that. It only took me 12k to pull 2 copies of UG4, so that's pretty good. Ultra Beast Gohan. I got him back to back on the 1st rotation. And it was on the very 1st step as well when I got my 1st copy. And as for the 2nd one, I pulled him in this video right here. It was a troll video, not to be taken seriously, but I actually ended up getting another copy from it. So it only took me 2k CC to get Ultra Beast Gohan to 8 stars, which is just insane, bro. Ultra Kaioken Goku. I never ended up pulling this guy on his initial release because I had no CC at the time to grind because I was really locked in at school and trying to get my grades up. But I did end up finally getting a copy of this guy when they re-released his banner for his brand new plat equipment. It only took me 3k CC to get my 1st copy since I got him on the free step. I pulled him while I was live streaming too. It was a pretty cool moment. Here's the footage if you want to see it. The luck has somehow got to come through on these 2 copies right here. The free summon has got to come through. We need the 2 copies. We need it. We need those 2 damn copies right here. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get them back to back right here. Here it is. Here it is. Chat, go blue. Where's Bardock? Rainbow Text. Give it to me. Yeah, it's not happening. It's over. It's over. Skip. Ass. Oh, no way, bro. No way! No way! Yo! What? What?
Now I'll show you
Oh my god! I actually got him! Bro, chat, I actually got him! What? Oh my gosh, wow, I did not think I was actually gonna fucking get him. What? Ultra Goku Black. My first ever summonable Ultra that I pulled in the game. Before I got my 1st copy of this guy, my luck with Ultra characters was abysmal. It was at the time where his banner and Ultra Hit's banner were live at the same time, and me and my homie both had 1k CC. I summoned for Rose, he summoned for Hit, and we both ended up getting them 1st multi. I really wish I would have recorded our reactions to that shit, man. Just like me at the time, my homie also didn't have any summonable Ultras, so Hit was his 1st one as well. It was such an insane moment. I'll always remember that in the back of my mind. Ultra Vegito Blue. I love you. I love you. I already explained the story of my summons with this guy in a previous video, but I'll do it again in case you forgot. I had a total of 5k CC that I ended up grinding all night long. You know I had to pull an all-nighter for this, bro. It's Ultra Vegito Blue. But anyways, it was like 7 a.m. and I was brushing my teeth getting ready for the day while I was summoning. I didn't get anything for the first 4K CC, but on the very last 1K, I got Blue Skies and Broly animation. I was hella disappointed at first, so I just skipped it thinking it was going to be an LF. But nope, it ended up being the main man himself. I literally dropped my toothbrush from excitement and the toothpaste in my mouth was like running down my body as I was jumping and screaming for joy. Yes, I am a grown man that jumps and screams when I get an Ultra character. Pop off, bro, I don't give a fuck. Definitely a top 5 moment in my entire life, bro. Take me back. But yeah, it took me 5K CC in total to get this character. Ultra UI. My glorious, succulent, beautiful king. It ended up only taking me 3K CC to pull this guy. So yeah, really, really lucky. Rathan. I pulled this disgusting vermin in like 5K CC, I believe. I had a whole summoning video on him when he had his first rerun. So go watch the video if you want. I'll put the link in the description. Ultra Turles. Only took me around 6K CC to get this guy. Again, like almost every other Ultra character that I've summoned, I got him under 10K. Ultra Majin Vegeta. Moving on. Ultra Cell. Got him on my second step on the first rotation. Only 2K CC was spent to get my first copy, making him and Beast Gohan my second easiest Ultras ever to pull, with Goku Black being the first because it only took me 1K. And last but not least, Ultra Super Gogeta. No CC was spent on this guy since I got him for free with the Daima coins. And as for the rest of the Ultras, I either got shafted or just didn't spend for them at all. So as you can see, I am very, very lucky when it comes to pulling Ultras. So I will never understand why my luck with equipment is such a different story. For example, like I stated earlier, the Go Frieza equip. It took me 2K slot removers to pull 1 red slot. And as for the other one, it took me around 1K plus. Months and months and months of saved up slot removers sitting in my gift box, just gone with one equipment, bro. So damn annoying. Example number 2, this Godku equipment. Oh my fucking god, bro. Did they like nerf the rates on this equipment specifically? The amount of Zenny, slot removers, energy, and souls it took me to get this 3rd slot, it is unacceptable. No free-to-play player should even come close to spending that much resources on 1 slot. I was genuinely almost in tears, bro, because it's not an option to have the 3rd slot at gold. You need to have it red in order for this equipment to be usable. And you guys already know, I love Godku, and the fact that I almost couldn't even run this character because the game just refused to give me red on the 3rd slot, unacceptable. And let's not even talk about trying to get a gold slot or red slot on equips from co-op. Jesus Christ, dude. Genuine question, does anyone know like the actual specific number rate to get red or gold in the 1st slot? It has to be lower than Ultra, bro. I'm convinced it is. Okay, I feel like I should show this picture right here of what happened to me when I was playing the raid like a few days earlier. This picture right here is probably never going to happen to me ever again. And this will probably never happen to the average person, bro. A red slot and a gold slot? I have a hard time getting gold slots, but the fact that I was able to get a red one and a gold one at the exact same time, again, I wish I knew what the drop rates were for this so I can compare them to the Ultra ones, but I don't think there's like any information on that. But yeah, I don't think you guys understand how lucky this is. This is a really insane picture right here. But back to the main question. Are Ultra characters really easier to pull than red slots? Yes and no. It really just all depends on your luck. For me, as I've demonstrated throughout this video, I have a much easier time pulling Ultra characters, but that may not be the case for other people. There are going to be people that pull red slots all the time with ease. It may even take them less than 500 slot removers to get it. And there's probably even people who pull both Ultras and red slots without struggle too. And of course, there's going to be people who get no Ultras and no red slots. And if that's you, I am truly sorry. It really all just comes down to how lucky you are. Because at the end of the day, that's what Legends is. A gacha game where pretty much everything is determined based off percentages and chance. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know if you're also really lucky with Ultra characters and really unlucky with equips, or you're lucky with both, or you're unlucky with both. Let me know in the comments below. And with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.